Time is running out. Here in event number 7 of the tournament, the Maze. The Minty Maniacs want to continue their run on the top of the standings, but to do it, they'll have to get through a multi-stage elimination in this maze right here. The last marble through the gate is done. So you don't have to finish first, you just have to finish in front of the last place marble. You saw those ball bearings, they took that high line, they're going to be coming down the course later to sweep away any marbles that may be getting stuck there. You see them slowly working their way down. But again, you do not want to be the last one, and it looks like the last one here will be the Valiant Violets. Stranded up on the course. The other 7 marbles already finished, so it doesn't matter if they finish. They will be eliminated, although crossing the line anyway gives them just a little bit of their honor back. 7 now in the gate, where there were once 8. Down they come, and you can see the middle line sometimes working out fairly well for a couple of these marbles. Otherwise, you see some of those chutes over on the far edges of the course and in dead ends. So you don't want to go over there thinking that you might get a quick way to the bottom. You could find a quick way to elimination. The bumblebees now trying to avoid. There you go. They make it through in 7th. That means that the green gang are done. The 2 ball bearings going to finish before the green gang, it looks like. Possibly. No, I was close. You don't want to be absolutely last, unless you are completely stranded. So the green gang, they're done. Off they go. The bumblebees getting a quick run down the course. The Ruby Rollers were quick last time, and here they make a good move up to first. The Ruby Rollers could actually be stalled out as I say that. Now they come back a little bit and will work their way down just to the edge of the chute. They do get through. Several marbles, though, hanging up there in those last couple of moves to make. The blue Fastics, they're eliminated. Oh, so close, and yet so far. So the blue Fastics are done. You can see these spots being filled up on the bottom of the leaderboard. They're still getting points, but not near as many as you need, especially with only a couple of events to go. This time the Ruby Rollers and the Minty Maniacs really slow out of the gate. They're going to have their work cut out for them to try to catch up to the rest of this field. A couple of them have slowed down or come to a stop altogether. That could help. And the bumblebees come across the line. I don't know if they were first, but again, you don't have to be first. The Minty Maniacs and the Ruby Rollers come across, but it's the Blackjacks who all of a sudden find themselves in last place, and they're done. That was looking so good for the Blackjacks throughout that whole run, and all of a sudden they stall out at the end. We're down to 4. And they come, the Golden Orbs and the Minty Maniacs are off to that lead. That hasn't always spelled guaranteed success for the marbles, and sure enough, the Golden Orbs get stuck. They get a little bump from the bumblebees and the Ruby Rollers, but they still stay in last place and are going to have to fight to avoid elimination. Now they make a good move and come way back, but it's not going to be enough. The Golden Orbs are done. Good late moves to stop elimination. At any given point in that race, all 4 of those marbles were in last. Now with 3 to go, it begins to get a little bit dicier. The Minty Maniacs trying to do their part, take a good shoot all the way down there to the bottom third of this course. And they are clearly out in front for now, but the Ruby Rollers bump them aside. They will come across first, though. The Ruby Rollers got stuck, so can the bumblebees get past them without bumping them? This is going to be close. Yes! So the Ruby Rollers get 3rd. It's good enough for a bronze, but to stall out that close, and the bumblebees had to be really careful. They did not want to nudge them at all, because that could mean that they would be eliminated. The finale is underway. The Minty Maniacs and the bumblebees head-to-head for the gold. Oh, and a brief stoppage means the Minty Maniacs fall behind, and now they fight back to try to come even with the bumblebees. But they are going to have to do a lot of work here in these final few chutes, and the bumblebees come across and win the day. Minty Maniacs get second, a good silver for them. But that one went back and forth a little bit. They're going to rue several of the mistakes that they made to take the wrong turn coming down that maze that denied them a chance at gold. They still hold on to the top spot, 64-58, the Bumblebees, and the Blackjacks are the only other teams that could statistically still win this tournament.